You guys ready to rock? I asked you sarcastically and you answered sarcastically. I like that. That was awesome. I put my hands up in the air sometimes singing. All right, you guys are ready to sing a song about a guy who puts his hands up in the air sometimes. Not all the time. That would be ridiculous. Just sometimes. I listened to that whole song. He never specifies what those times are. Because there are some times that are better than others. You can't just be taking a test. Hey, oh, detention? All right. Pulled over by the police. Hey, oh, I'm going to jail. All right, moving on. That woman is my destiny, she said. Shut up and dance with me. You guys are ready to go. I love it. Shut up and dance with me. First of all, rude. This woman is my destiny. She can ask me nicely. Would you please do? Would you please dance? It fits the same. My point. It's my fault. I listen to the lyrics of pop songs. You should never do that. It ruins all the pop songs. I'll catch a grenade for you. When is that coming up? And should I be worried? I'll put my hand on a blade for you. Are we going to a knife fight? I'll jump in front of a train for you. Well, that's not going to help anybody. That's just going to make a lot of people late for work. Just seeing where my commuters are. All right. Good times. Great oldies. My favorite part about that song, though, is the chorus, because the backing vocals in the chorus are just simply, yeah, yeah. And if you listen closely, I think they're actually sarcastic. Like, they don't believe Bruno Mars would do any of these things. I'll catch a grenade for you. Yeah, yeah. Whatever, a train for you. Don't buy it, he'd never do that in a million years. It would mess up his hair. He does have fabulous hair, by the way. Not as good as you guys, but I'm just a little jealous. What are you gonna do? Oh, here's a song that it's good only because of this part. Boop, 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 boop. That's the only part of the song that makes sense. Because he said, the club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. He doesn't want to go to a dance club to meet someone, so he decides to class it up and go to a bar. Let's see how that works. Me and my friends at a table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk low, slow. Yeah, his big plan to meet someone at a bar is to sit at a table with his friends and pound shots. All right? And by the way, if you're pounding shots and you're drinking fast, you're not talking slow, you're slurring your speech. Come over, start a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. So in this magical world, there's someone at the bar who sees a table full of dudes pounding shots and says, hey, I bet they're great at conversation. Let's go see how that works. Take my hand, stop, put Ben the Man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. He doesn't want to go to a dance club to meet someone. The second he meets someone, he starts dancing in a bar that has no dance floor. Girl, I just want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like boy. I don't want no scrubs. A scrub is somebody that gets no... What just happened? How am I singing TLC now? What's going on? He actually had to give credit to TLC for that part of the song, because he did, believe me. I can't make too much fun of him. He's just a cute little hobbit. He's really tiny. I don't know if you guys can tell, because he plays what's called a parlor-sized guitar. It's a guitar that's about 2/3 the size of this guitar. So the fact that he looks average height is just an optical illusion. But it's cool, like, you can't make fun of body type anyway. We're all different, we're all beautiful the way we are. Which is what I thought that song, All About That Bass, was about. Turns out, I don't think it is. Because it starts out kind of nice, like, your mama said, baby, don't worry about your size. Which is a nice moment. The mom sits the daughter down and says, don't worry about your size, we're all created differently, we're all different, we're all beautiful the way we are. Very next line. Boys like a little more booty to hold at night. Thanks for making it weird, Mom. We're having a lovely mother-daughter moment, and now we're talking about my butt. Pop-Totes and Apropes. When I was a kid, I actually liked oldies. I would listen to the oldies station, and I really liked the Beach Boys for some reason. Any Beach Boys fans out there? Still couple three? Yeah, I don't know why. The Beach Boys, all their songs are about California and surfing and cars and girls. I grew up in Illinois. I didn't know anything about California or surfing or cars or girls, so I decided I would try to write a song that maybe a Beach Boys style song that maybe 10-year-old me could have related to, and this is what I came up with. Grandpa hasn't gotten new glasses in years, wah, wah, wah. Now driving with him is one of my greatest fears, wah, wah, wah. He's yelling at the other drivers like he's insane. I'm in the backseat praying and praying, cause I'm the only one who knows we're in the wrong lane. Driving with Grandpa gives me heart palpitations. Driving with Grandpa, it's all moving violations. Driving with Grandpa, I wanna make it home tonight. A ride with Grandpa always fills me with stress, wah, wah, wah. Cause he stops traffic to yell at the GPS, wah, wah, wah. The right directions it won't show. We asked 3 people, nobody knows, cause the place we're going closed 8 years ago. Driving with Grandpa, ooh, ooh, driving with Grandpa, ooh, ooh, driving with Grandpa, ooh, 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 ooh. Pull over! Pull over! Thank you, officer. I'm blinking Morse code to you so you can rescue me. I put my hands up in the air. All right, I did a song about grandpas. I want to do a song about grandmas. This is a song that I wrote, stole. I sold this song and repurposed it. Maybe you'll recognize the melody. My nana, ooh-na-na, lives on a farm in Indiana, ooh-na-na. She bakes me bread made from banana, ooh-na-na. That's why I like to hang with Nana. Let's spend the week with Nana. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She took me to Savannah in her Dodge Caravana. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She gives me gifts like Santa. She knit me a bandana. My Nana, ooh-na-na. My Nana, ooh-na-na. Thank you very much. Okay, I borrowed that song. Yeah, obviously the original is Havana by Camila Cabello. It's your favorite song, Dylan? He's like, no, do you hate that song? Dylan, do you know that there are 10 songwriters credited to that song? It took 10 people to write that song. Somehow. The song is 3 chords. That's the whole song. It never changes from those 3 chords. Somehow that took 10 people. That's 3 songwriters per chord with an extra as a floater to go from chord to chord to see who needed help. I don't know how it takes 10 people to write that. Some guy came into it, hey, I got a great idea for a song. What do you got? Havana. What else you got? Nothing. Assemble the team! Call the Avengers! Throw up the... Yeah, assemble! Throw up the bat signal! Mix your universes! Sorry. How about that? Why don't you meet me in the middle? Why don't you meet... Another 3-chord song that never changes, 7 songwriters. Apparently you can't write a pop song unless you have an open plan office and a dedicated Slack channel or something. I don't understand it. I have a pop, or not a pop song, but here's a song that I wrote. This is dedicated to my mom because it's a song that I sing whenever I visit her, and maybe you guys can relate to this. I'm doing tech support for mom and dad because I'm from the future. Every time I visit them, I have to fix their darn computer. They should have a service plan, but they're too frugal. They think I know my stuff, but I just use Google. Seriously, Google the problem. There's a solution out there somewhere. But don't go to Yahoo Answers. Those people are idiots. But I really should help mom because she helped me with college. And since I have a lit degree, I have to prove I have useful knowledge. But it gives me the chance to go in and erase all those old embarrassing family photos. You know, the ones where you're naked, taking a bath in the sink. Try to find it now, Mom. I put it in a protected directory and you can't have the right permissions. Tech support for Mom and Dad. Whenever I visit them, they get glad. Cause I'm the only geek they had. Tech support for Mom and Dad. Re-enter tech support for Mom and Dad. Retry tech support for Mom and Dad. Thank you, Terrace Ballroom in Morristown. You guys are awesome. Oh, man. Best thing about 2019. Y'all right here. Here's the song. How many parents we got out there? Where are their parents at? Oh, raising your hands like good people. I feel like, excellent. Oh, I got a whoop over there. Excellent. So this is a song to people, parents whose kids are between, I would say, ages 3 and 12. Is that you guys? No? I heard a oop. All right, here we go. Stepping on Legos, made Mom say the bad word. Stepping on Legos, the kids better act like they never heard her stepping on Legos, Legos. That's the whole song. Because parents do not have time. Oh, and also parents of kids that are maybe between 3 and 11 or 12. What's worse, stepping on Legos or 8 hours of Radio Disney? Radio, yeah, see, it's a close call. People actually had to stop and think about it. They're like, oh, really? I wonder what it is. Short, excruciating pain or long ennui? Yeah, Radio Disney, the thing because I listen to the lyrics of pop songs, I noticed that they change all the lyrics. And sometimes you have to, like if there's a bad word or something, but I think they should just go overboard and change all the lyrics to all the songs. They should have like classic rock Radio Disney and change the lyrics to older songs. Because I like this, there's a songwriter from the 70s named Harry Chapin. You guys know Harry Chapin? Yeah, he has that great song, Cats in the Cradle and the Still. Yeah, it's depressing as heck. You don't want to listen to that with your family, right? I even just played 2 chords of it and this guy's like, no more! No more Harry Chapin, right? But the music is lovely, so I want Radio Classic Rock Disney to do a better version. So like my dad got lost in my Minecraft map. I let him build a house, he can't find his way back. I built watchtowers to light his way, but he's been lost for days now. I never should have let him play. Still family oriented, just not sad. Yeah, there are a lot of dads lost in a lot of Minecraft maps out there. You try to tell them, just let your character die, they'll respawn in the middle. No, that's the bad message. It's about rebirth, it's a great message. I'm surprised Disney doesn't just change all the songs to be about Disney. You know, that's the kind of thing I think they would do. Like they would change a Neil Young song. Old man in a house of balloons. He's in the air and he just don't care. He took off and he didn't know there was someone on his porch. Old man flying up in the air, I hope you don't fall. And I hope those balloons are tied to a load-bearing wall. Because they're coming out of the chimney and that doesn't look structurally sound. Tie a few to the floor joists, something. Where are my carpenters? All right, hopefully they're getting triple time right now. My dad was he was a public school teacher, middle school English. My dad taught middle school English. Yeah, and my mom was also very strict with grammar too. So I wouldn't say that I'm a grammar Nazi, but I am a grammar sympathizer. Because it hurt to be like, when I would play, like I was in cover bands, there were some songs I couldn't play. It was like, hungry eyes, I feel the magic between you and me. It's between you and me, right? Between you and I is incorrect. English teacher? Or just another grammar sympathizer? All right, yeah. It's true, like it ruins a lot of songs. Like, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a brighter day, just you and I. Now it's I because it's the subject. Also, with that song in particular, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a brighter day, just you and I rhymes. Me doesn't even rhyme. Me doesn't rhyme and it's bad grammar. I'm angry twice. I've never been more angry at philosophy. All right, hey, let's see. I have a pop song for you. Maybe your band can cover it on your first album. Here's this. I wrote this pop song, and you know it's a pop song because it starts with the word girl. And if it's a real pop song, what I should be doing, I should be lip syncing it, but I'm from an era when, bands pretended to have integrity, so if you lip synced, you lied about it. And I remember, I'm old enough to remember when bands would be on like Soul Train and American Bandstand. You remember they would come out and they would pretend like they were performing live. It'd be 3 singers with microphones only, and then the song would start and somehow you heard a whole band. Like Tito had a guitar, but it was never plugged in. And the thing I could never figure out when I was a little kid is, how did they fade out live? That is so hard to do. And not only that, everyone in the audience would start applauding at the exact same time before the song had faded all the way out. So the song wasn't even over yet, but everyone knew they knew when to clap exactly at the same time. I'm like, how are they doing this? And my sister says, idiot, they're playing along to a record. There's a big sign in the audience that says applause. I'm like, you mean television is all lies? But since I have the integrity, I'm gonna sing this song for you live. And it's about communication and how sometimes more communication doesn't mean better communication. Whoa, that's deep. For a pop song, that's deep. And you know it's a pop song because it starts with girl. All right. Girl. You know I think you're beautiful. I say it often so you can hear it. I want you with me all the time, in person or in spirit. And I always want to hear from you, wherever you are. But let's choose our medium carefully, cause sometimes we go too far. Too far. We don't need to FaceTime, cause I know what you look like. Video won't add much to this story of your work life. I don't want to stand here with my phone in front of my face, blasting our private business all up in this public place. Seriously, I forgot my headphones. What kind of monster has a speakerphone conversation in public? You're sitting in your cubicle, it's not the most compelling visual, unless you're putting on a musical or performing a voodoo ritual. Our desire to be together, yeah, I know it's cute and sweet, but I don't need to look at a video feed when I'm walking down the street. Can't you see that we don't need to FaceTime? Cause I know what you're wearing from the 20 selfies this morning you've been sharing. I'll ping you my location so you can always find me. Video only helps when you tell me someone's sneaking up behind me. What, really? Right now? I'm getting mugged in my live stream. You'll be haunted by my screams. Sitting there watching nothing you can do. Why am I sharing this terror with you? We don't need to FaceTime. The problems are compounding. We need to be much more aware of our surroundings. Cause I walked into traffic, I fell into the ocean. So let's find a new way to express our devotion. We don't need to FaceTime because I find it painful to hold my phone up that long at a slimming angle. I'm not overseas, I'll see you in a few hours. So we don't need to FaceTime unless you're in the shower. Oh my gosh, it worked! It worked! You guys started applauding. Miracles do happen. All right, we're going into 2020 on that note. That is, oh man, you guys made me happy. That was great. Oh, it worked. In your face, older sister. From 30 years ago, the conversation you no longer remember. All right, so if you guys don't want it, I'll send it to my good friends over at the One Directions. They had one song that I remember. It was like, oh, 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 you don't know you're beautiful, oh, oh, oh. That's what makes you beautiful. Yeah, see, I listened to the lyrics of that song again, and I have a question. They said the thing that makes this person beautiful is that they don't know they're beautiful. Then they wrote a song telling that person that they're beautiful. What happens? What happens when they hear the song? Because if they believe the song, the one thing that made them beautiful is not there anymore. I need to be there when she hears the song, like, I am beautiful, oh my God, I'm fantastic. And then she shrivels up into dust, and she pulls her cloak over her head, and then she stumbles and falls out a window and lands on the ground. Oh wait, that's the end of the movie Tangled. Spoiler alert. The hero wins. Sorry. I think there are a lot of pop songs. A lot of pop songs are about like falling in love. And there are a lot of pop songs that are about breaking up. There aren't enough pop songs about all the crap in between. No, and so sometimes I take pop songs and I just change the lyrics, so they will be about the crap in between. So here we go in that regard. My girl and I are going out tonight. She's taking time, she wants to look just right. I say the Uber's here, babe, I just checked. She says, I know, but I need one more sec. And we will be late. And we will be late. I'll go on this date with or without you. It turned into U2 for a second. Some people have been there. All right. With or U2, M5, that's an algebra problem right there. Eric Clapton has a whole song about his wife getting ready to go out for the night. You know what I'm talking about? And then she asked me, do I look alright? And I say, darling, you look wonderful tonight. And then he goes to play his guitar solo, and that's when you know the song is a lie. Because any person I've ever dated, if I say, you look wonderful tonight, you cannot hear the guitar solo over them screaming at me, what do you mean tonight? Am I wrong? Say, darling, you always look wonderful every day, but you look especially wonderful tonight. Also, what I'm hearing is some days you're not that excited to be seen with me. Darling, I know you're stressed out about having to go to this thing for your job, so I just wanted to acknowledge all the work that you're putting into getting ready tonight. Oh, so for me to look good, it takes work. Never. How many people here have been married, or married couples that have been married, by a round of applause, more than 20 years? Oh, wow, a lot. Cool. How about more than 30 years? Wow, almost the same amount. Anyone 35? It's all the same people. It's like, you know what? We're just stuck together. We made it this far. That's awesome. Well, I would like to dedicate this song to you guys, because to be together that long, it's not about not fighting, it's about getting over and through the fights. And also, I think a big important thing is actually knowing when you're in a fight. That was the inspiration for this song. I come home and I know that something is the matter. When I get in, she doesn't join in our normal idle chatter. Deep inside of me, the desire to flee is stirred. 'Cause when I ask her anything, she answers with just one word. Hey babe, how was your day? Good. How you feeling? Fine. What do you think about the new trade agreement? Ambivalent. One word answers, this is gonna be bad. One word answers, why is she so darn mad? One word answers, I know I should run. When I get one word answers from you, I'll never find what's behind this drama I just got trapped in. 'Cause it could be anything that has or will ever happen. It could be something I said, a TV show, or a dream that's causing this mess, based on actual events. I'll keep throwing out guesses, baby, just blink twice for yes. Is it because I would stay late at every day this week at work? Is it because of what I said about your mother coming to visit? Is it the car? You want to go for a ride in the car? Uh-oh. One word answers, it's gonna be bad. One word answers, why is she so darn mad? One word answers, and I know it's no fun when I get one word answers from you. I would rather have a riot than unbearable quiet while I walk through this field full of mines. 'Cause all the words she doesn't say will come back anyway at the absolute worst possible time. What do you want to talk about this now while my boss is waiting to take me to the airport for a work trip and you had all last night to tell me why you were angry? One word answers like a fart in the room. One word answers, each word smells like doom. One word answers, I know I should run. When I get one word answers from one word answer, one word answer, one. Oh babe, aren't you glad we talked about it? It only took us 4 hours and you had to cancel your original flight and take another one that cost $1,200, but we talked about it. Isn't that great? Huh, babe? What do you think? Whatever. Thank you. Dedicated to our long married couples who survived all of that. I do like a good buffet, though. We're my buffet fans. Couple three. All right. Yeah, we're not far from Atlantic City. Let's go now. So he's ready. Yeah, so this is a song about how much I like buffets, and because you guys are so good, I want you to help and sing along. There's a little call and response in the chorus. I'll teach you your part. It goes like this. Buffet, oh yay. Then I sing a line that rhymes with A. Then you sing buffet, oh yay. Then I sing another line that rhymes with A. Let's try it. Buffet, oh yay. Oh man, you guys sound good. Let's make sure it wasn't a fluke. One more time. Buffet, oh yay. You guys blow that other crowd away. All right, I'll see you on the chorus. Here we go. First course, eat like a horse. I'm a force to be reckoned with. You don't know who you're messing with. My food gets a blessing with ranch dressing. Throw it on by the ladle with a dose so high the doctor says it's fatal. From the cradle to the grave, big food is all I crave. When I see it all lined up, I don't know how to behave. Gotta get my money's worth, so I'll surf and turf, and I'll eat till I burst and take some home in my purse at the buffet. Oh yay! I paid once, I'm gonna stay all day at the buffet. Oh yay! Look at all the plates that I can fit on my tray at the buffet. Oh yay! How much food can a human put away at the buffet? Oh yeah! I think I ate too much because I can't feel my legs. Everything needs to be tried, every entree inside. I will let it inside me if it's breaded and fried. Why decide? Take it all, everything is included. Every tray should be looted until your body's polluted. If you computed all the calories that you're throwing down, it's probably enough to equal 25 pounds. But drown out the haters, you can deal with them later. There's no one here to stop you because the place ain't got no waiters at the buffet. Oh yeah! I'll attack that line like a green beret at the buffet. Oh yeah! You're gonna get run over if you get in my way at the buffet. Oh yeah! Eating is a special skill on my resume at the buffet. Oh yeah! If I don't eat it, they're just gonna throw it away. And I didn't even mention dessert has its own section. When I finish all the entrees, I head straight in that direction. My affection for cakes and pies is so high that my eyes are bigger than my butt has ever been wide. There's a chocolate fountain I enjoy so much I think I'm sinning. Especially since all the Sheeran put their fingers in it. Every minute I have access to this bountiful spread is a minute I will spend my life drowning in dread at the buffet. Oh yay! This place is like a church and I came here to pray at the buffet. Oh yay! When I see this many options, I go totally cray at the buffet. Oh yay! If they run out of food, I'm gonna eat the display at the buffet. Oh yay! Don't judge me, this is my cheat day at the buffet. Oh yay! Oh, thank you very much. Life is a highway and there's construction all the time. All the time. All right, moving on. I like this hotel. A lot of hotels now are doing the ecologically conscious thing, and I like that. You know, I stayed in a hotel and there was a sign that says, we want to conserve water, please reuse the towels, which is cool. I was only there one night, so I had to take the towels with me. I wanted to do my part. I travel a lot, and I noticed a lot, airlines are starting to come up with lower and lower levels of service in order to be affordable. Like my last flight, I was on Delta Basic. Basic. Yeah, on my next flight, I'm worried though, because I'm flying Delta Ratchet. Yeah. You board last, you don't get any carry-on luggage, and you have to serve drinks to the other passengers. So, not looking forward to that. Speaking of which, all right. This is nice, because it's the last show, we can keep the doors open. Get a little stuffy in here the last show. Gotta hydrate. Get my cardio. Get my cardio. Pour some sugar on me. Now please bring me some wipes. I have sugar all over me. This is ridiculous. This is a miss. This is how you get ants. can't be a rock star. I can't be a pop star or a R&B star. You know, I'm in my 40s. I'm a dude. I can't be a new pop star. I'm too old. The only genre of music I can break into at this age is country music, and that's fine. I know both chords. I can do it. Actually, I have one country song, because I did a lot of research. I wanted to study a lot of country songs. So I noticed they're always about heartache. You know, there's always about breaking up or being brokenhearted. And then it seems like you get bonus points if you can work in a truck or a dog. So here's the country song that I'm working on. Someone just drove off in my truck. I think it was my dog. Now I'm alone in the front yard like a bump on a log. My dog came back in a few hours' time in a much better mood. She just visited my ex-wife at the diner to get some people food. People food. Oh, people food. Beep, beep, she don't care if it's been chewed. She just wants some people food. Thank you. I snuck in diner and ex-wife, too. So that's like triple song score in country music world. That is going to be on the charts. Thank you. Here's another song I wrote, animal related. And for what I just did there, I lowered my E string to a D string. The cool people didn't do it very well, though. People call it dropping the D. Which sounds weird, but I wrote the song in the key of D for a cat. The song is about a cat chasing a laser pointer. What was that? There it goes! I got it! I swear I had it! What is this sorcery? Why does this red light torture me? I'm bored now. Go away, human. That was totally worth dropping a D. And we're back. This song's about the point in a relationship where you've been dating someone for so long that you don't realize you've broken up. You're spending time apart, or for whatever reason you don't know where you stand in the relationship. It goes like this. I got an invitation to your wedding. That's all I have so far. I'm still working on that. Relationships are complicated. I think even high school relationships are complicated now. When I was in high school and you wanted to ask someone to prom, do you remember what you did? You asked them to prom. Yeah, these days you need like a cast of hundreds, and you need to like video record it and put it online. Have you guys know what I'm talking about with the promposal thing? Every year? You go to prom every year? Oh no. Yeah. But yeah, I'm baffled. I have nieces and they all were like, oh, you didn't have a good promposal. Like, I know I would mess that up if I were in high school. I think it would go so badly, it might go a little something like this. We're both in science class and I used that to ask you to go to prom with me. I built a model rocket and I shot it to the place I thought you would be. The paint was still wet and the whole thing set on fire as it came down. Now your parents' restaurant where you were working is the hottest place in town. It was the most epic promposal ever, so I'm the one you should choose. No one else who asked you out had a video with so many views. Mine was even on the evening news. You can call it a fail cause I wound up in jail for a short amount of time. But if I confess and you don't say yes, that would be a crime. Another crime. So go to prom with me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You guys are wonderful. Let's see, I'm gonna do another song for you. I'll give you a choice. You could either do a song about crafts, or a song about an eye doctor, or a song about my gentrifying neighborhood in Brooklyn. Brooklyn? Yeah, let's hit on Brooklyn for a second. All right. Anyone here ever lived in Brooklyn? Couple, three. All right, good. This is where you go to have a normal life outside of Brooklyn. Because I live in a neighborhood, because people move out here, I think, when they have kids. That was what people do. You have kids and you move out of Brooklyn. Now people are moving to my neighborhood in Brooklyn when they have kids. So much so that there are a lot of babies in the bars in my neighborhood. And so I realized I can't get mad at the baby. It's not the baby's fault that they're in the bar. So I wrote this song from the point of view of the baby. I'm a baby in a bar. Everything is so good. Daddy's drinking a beer. He won't give me a swig. This is a great place for me. With all this vodka and glass, every surface is wet. I know that I'll bust my butt. But don't blame my dad, he's not an alcoholic. We've been stuck in the house. I got the colic, my tummy hurts because my sphincters don't sphinx. I've been screaming for days and daddy needs my drink. And I think the bartender's not happy with me because I don't know how to tip and I don't have ID. And all the guys here hate me because I'm locking their jocks by tripping all the ladies' biological clock. I'm a baby in a bar. This place used to be cool, but now I'm sitting here in a puddle of drool, and I think I annoy the bartender tonight when she shakes up a drink. I just shriek with delight, cause it's shiny and it makes funny noises. I'm getting dirty looks and I guess I deserve it, but maybe they're all jealous of my Bible service. But I think it's cause I'm ruining the intimacy. This neighborhood used to be edgy, now it's Sesame Street, but it's not my fault, so spare me a scorn. I didn't choose this place, I was dragged here in the bjorn. So before you take it out on me, stop and think. You all are here to find dates, why, where do you think that will lead? To a baby in a bar.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh, man, this is so much fun. By the way, a lot of people asked me at the last show, because my introduction, they took it from my bio, and it says I performed in 49 out of 50 states. I'll give you 3 guesses. Which is the one I didn't do? Alaska. No, I did that. That was actually really on my list. So not Alaska. Ohio, I did. Illinois is where I'm from. But that would be a good guess, like a little monitor. No, it's actually Arizona for some reason. Forget that place. I've been to Arizona, I just for some reason have never performed there, so I want to keep it that way. Let them know what they're missing. I don't know why I got sassy for that second. We'll leave that one in 2019. All right, but yeah. So my last name is Paravonian, so my website is paravonian.com. How easy am I to find? But yeah, you can also go to robprocks.com and find me, because I'm Rob P. In my fantasy world, I rock. If you don't think I rock, just spell it Rob Prox, it'll go to the same site. I have that worked out. Good times. It's an Armenian name, by the way. Where are my Armenians at? All right, 2 of us. Each says. Excellent. That's all the Armenian I know, but it's enough. My dad was very proud Armenian. He had this ability, he could spot an Armenian name on the TV in the credits from across the room. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a Somalian over there, there's a Parsi. Which is why my family was very excited when the movie Empire Strikes Back came out and we knew there was a character named Lando Calrissian. We're like, oh man, there's an Armenian dude in Star Wars, this is great. And we went to see the movie. And in the second act, Lando comes out and he's played by cool Billy D. Williams, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Armenians are way cooler than I thought we were. That dude is wearing a cape, pulling off a cape. So anyway, find me online and say each veses, which means sup in Armenian. All right, I got sidetracked there, but I'm glad there's a fellow. I gotta leave you with a story. So where are you at? Well, fireworks. I'm not gonna let you miss the fireworks. All right, we're going. It's only we'll be done by 11:30, and plenty of time to see the fireworks. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your New Year's with me. I'm gonna leave you with a story. Thank you. This is a story about a piece of classical music. And even if you think you don't know a lot of classical music, you know this piece. It's that popular. I'll sing the melody for you. You'll recognize it. It goes like this. Yeah, Pachelbel's Canon in D. It's a big hit in the classical music world, and I know this because I'm a huge geek. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Rob, you can't be a geek. You play guitar. You're so cool. Okay, you weren't thinking that. Thanks for letting me know. I haven't always been this cool because I haven't always played guitar. I started on the cello. Yeah, well, the cello is cool as an adult, but when you're a kid, there's no way to be cool when your instrument is larger than you. When I walked to school through my neighborhood with my cello, I was like a wounded gazelle in the Serengeti. The bullies could smell me coming from a mile away. They're like, I don't know what that thing is, but I know I'm gonna break it. But I put up with all the abuse because I loved all the music that we played in orchestra. I loved everything we played except this piece. I hate this piece with passion. And it's because the cello part to Pachelbel's Canon in D is the worst cello part ever written in the entire history of cello parts. It's 8 quarter notes repeated over and over again. I can sing the whole part for you right here, right now. It goes like this. D, A, B, F sharp, G, D, G, A. And that's it. That's all we get to play. We repeat those 8 notes 54 times. I counted. Because I had nothing else to do. If you ever see Pachelbel's Canon in D performed live by an orchestra, watch the cello section. We never know when it's over. The conductor has to do a big one of these just to wake us up. Oh my goodness, I thought it was never going to end. I'm sitting there daydreaming, trying to figure out ways to ask out the first violinist. But they don't date the cellists because they're like the divas of the orchestra. They're like the lead singers with all the fancy melodies and the cool runs. And I began to wonder, why would Pachelbel do that to such a beautiful instrument? Why would he stick with such a lousy part? My theory is he once dated a cellist. And she dissed him really bad, like, I don't know what she did. She like made out with Mozart or something. I don't even know if they were alive at the same time. Gross if they weren't. My point is, she did something horrible to root, so he wanted to get back at all of cellos through all of time. And it wouldn't be so bad if I didn't hear him every day. You're probably thinking, Rob, stop listening to classical music. Problem solved. Wrong. Pachelbel's following me. It sounds paranoid, but it's true. He might be following you too, you just don't realize it yet. Because, for example, I went to my nephew's 8th grade graduation a couple years ago, and they played a song called Friends Forever. They were all excited singing along. I just had this horrible feeling because they're all singing, as we go on, we'll remember. So on the drive home, I turned on a classic rock station. They were playing some Aerosmith. Yeah. There was a time when I was so broken-hearted. I got home, I put on some of my parents' folk music records, no dice. Listen, children, to my story. It was written long ago. Baby Pachelbel, just like everybody is Pachelbel, just to torment me. I don't even go to Taco Bell anymore because it sounds too close. When you think about it, he's the original one-hit wonder. He had one hit 400 years ago. It's been ruining cellist lives ever since. Nothing to do with where are they now? Where is he now? He's dead. That's where. Stop ruining my life. I'm not going to do what I love the 1690s, 1700s. I don't know when he was alive. I don't even know his first name. It's probably Johann. They're all named Johann. No, another messed up thing is I put this bit online, and within 3 seconds, someone emailed me and said, his name is Johann. You're an idiot. Love the internet. Fine. I also get a lot of emails from people saying, don't ruin this song for me, I want to play it at my wedding, it's a beautiful song, I want to play it at my wedding, it's going to be at my wedding, don't ruin it. I'm like, you should play this song at your wedding, it's a perfect song for marriage. It's long and it's boring and you don't think it's going to end until somebody dies. Okay, perhaps I'm a little too bitter. That's because people won't stop messing with me. I don't even go to Taco Bell anymore because it sounds too close. I once went to see the Horde Festival back in the 90s. Like, he's relentless. I wanted to see that band Blues Traveler. I camped out overnight because I wanted to see Blues Traveler live. Didn't get to enjoy the song because the concert because the first song they played was Suck It In, Suck It In, Suck It In, we're in Berlin, and it's for and just this year, Maroon 5 joined in the fun and ruined my life with here's to the ones that you got. Here's to the wish you were here, but you're not. I'll just listen to 90s punk for the rest of my life, no dice. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? You know I'm getting really bored, cause all songs have the same darn chords. Punk music is a joke, it's really just baroque, and I just paranoid. stone set in her eye. See the thorn twisting her. He was a boy, she was a girl. Could be any promise. We're not gonna take it. No, ain't gonna take it. On your mark and set and go now. Got a dream and we just know now. I'm alive, baby. This is how I feel. I am pulling and string. Hard to on the floor. No woman, no cry. When I find myself in times of trouble, Papa Bell's always following me. I'll see you in hell, Papa Bell. Oh, Papa Bell, Papa Bell. I'll see you in hell. I'll see you in hell, Papa Bell.
Thank you so much, Morris County. Have a great New Year. You guys have been awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year. Have a great 2020. Thank you.